So, in the last video, I said that I was thinking about taking the chicks away from the hens once they hatch. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some tweeting coming from underneath this hen. It's very sad to have to separate them because she has worked very hard to keep these eggs safe. But we're not going to have the netting fixed until next week. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to separate them and bring them indoors. The reason I can't have her and the chicks in with all the other hens is because the chicks need a different kind of food. They need food with a lot more protein. Also, the fencing in the big coop, the chicks can get through the fence. It's not protected. And it is in the back one, but it's not safe from the fox. So these chicks are coming inside. I don't think all of them have hatched. I know one has, because there's an eggshell, but let's see who's hatched. Here's the eggshell. So cute. Two have hatched, and I'm going to set up the cage inside the mobile home, and I'm sorry, but we're going to take them away because it's just not safe for them out here. I'll let her hatch out some chicks when we have a safe coop, because it's just not worth losing every single one of these chicks plus the mum, because I really would have to separate her out from the rest of the flock for them to be safe. I'm sorry. Today, apart from tearing away chicks from my mother, I'm going to be preparing this bed for the next crop, which will be corn. It's crystal gem, and in between I'll be planting courgettes. And also, of course, I have so many sunflowers. I'm going to be planting a couple of sunflowers just at the end of the bed. I don't usually plant things here in the summer in this bed because the olive ends up shading them out, but because I pruned it so late or early in the season, I think I'll have enough time for the corn and the courgettes to mature. Yeah. I solarized it because it was covered in weeds. It's been like this for about 10 months, so hopefully everything's dead underneath. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know, I thought in 10 months it would have died down a lot more. But anyway, it looks dead to me, which is good. Oh! Snake. There's a grass snake. going? Here we have it all finished. The corn along the outside, and then on the inside I have all of the courgettes. I know that courgette plants get humongous, but I don't actually mind getting a smaller courgette harvest because they're all squished together. I just really want them to shade out the roots of the corn, because the corn do very well when their roots are shaded out. And then 2 sunflowers at the end, so they should get way above the olive tree. Look who I found. It's the snake, and he's got a very messed up eye. His other eye's fine, and wounds all over his body. I don't know if you can see. There's one. There's another. I think he might have been chewed up by either a dog or, I don't know, a wild boar. But he's very weak. It's quite easy to catch him. Oh. But yeah, I'm just gonna let him rest in the garden. And the dogs don't have access to the orchard, so he should be fine here. I'm gonna put him over here because I'm not gonna disturb this area. There you go. Poor thing. So, the hen made the decision a lot easier for me because she started crushing the chicks. So we have 5 alive, 2 that I have in this incubator that aren't doing amazingly. I think they were quite crushed by her. I had to help them out of the egg. The egg was completely crushed. And then 3 that didn't make it. The 3 that died were all perfectly formed, and the egg was crushed. I don't know what happened, because yeah, she did well overnight, but don't know, decided to just put all of her body weight onto the eggs while she was sitting on them. Anyway, 7 out of 10 eggs have hatched. Very sad that 3 died, but these things happen. Here she is. This is the mother hen. Not very happy. I have lots of courgettes and pumpkins left over to plant, and they really need to be planted soon because they've been in here for a bit too long. So I think I'm going to dedicate these two raised beds to pumpkins, because that way they can grow all over this. I hardly ever come down this way because other years I've put them in more in the front and they just grow so big and take up so much space that I end up resenting them. So yeah, this will be pumpkin alley, and I need to find somewhere to plant the courgettes as well. Anyway, let's get it done. All done. This is usually where I let Mila off lead because it's a dead end and I can always see who's coming. She's not a bad dog, she just loves to body slam people to say hello, don't you? So I'd rather keep her on the lead and not traumatize anyone.